Hey Jen, um, I just wanted to send you a little video to check in with you. You gave some feedback on Trainer Eyes that took me a while to get back to. So this is probably arriving at a time for you where you are probably not so focused on your workouts this week. In fact, I think you said you may have even been taking the week off. So either way, totally fine. But I just wanted to go ahead and get this to you either way. You can come back and reference it when you come back. But good job filming the exercises. Um, your tricep extensions look just fine. Your cable pull downs look just fine. Your squats biomechanically, for the most part, they're fine. The depth is not as deep as I would like to see it. And again, the tricky thing with that, the reason I kind of push that is because I know you have the mobility to do it and you have like a good frame, you have good mobility and a good framework for deep squatting, but yet at the same time, it's one that causes you pain. So that's just a tricky territory. Um, I do think based on the fact that you had multiple weeks off, just looking at this factually, okay, the fact that you had some multiple weeks where the training intensity was very light, you were doing that sort of gentle movement program, and the fact that you haven't been at this harder lifting for too long, I do think that you're looking at some other factors really causing the pain. I mean, realistically, squatting with 65 pounds, it's highly unlikely that it's doing anything damaging to the joint itself. Now, don't take that the wrong way. Okay. I'm not saying that just ignore the pain. Okay. If it hurts, it hurts. But I'm just saying this so you get an idea of like, okay, there's probably some element of a mental block with that movement, and that's okay. We all have those. So maybe coming back, maybe it's more goblet squatting. Maybe you could be one of the few where it's just like, okay, let's forget about the goal of trying to squat deep. Maybe just hitting right around parallel and just not even worrying about going deeper. Maybe we just find a way to make that work. Other thing I want you to think about, and I know you're dealing with more knee pain, but in terms of back pain, this may be counterintuitive with what you're with what's going on in your life right now, but considering a weightlifting belt, something to think about, do a little reading about. We can chat more about that in the future. um, I do think in the long run there's a good chance if we can get past, if we can get some progress with the squats, being able to go deep and just getting, if we can get multiple weeks in without the pain, sort of maybe lower down, build back up with minimal pain, and we just get into a good groove with it, that squatting deep will ultimately be better for your knee health. Um, just wanted to share some thoughts and perspective on those squats. Maybe the lunges. I think you said something about the lunges here. Um, Actually, now that now that I'm thinking about it, I can't remember off the top of my head what's if you have a lunge variation. You said that the deadlifts are causing some pain too. I can't remember if you had a lunge variation, but anyway, we'll tune in on that. It might be nice, maybe in a few weeks, to do a session, whether we do it Zoom, just a live session, or if you want me to come over there, just to do a handful of sessions, take a look at the technique, slow down, just to have that coaching there one-on-one. A couple privates might be nice for you. But at the same time, it's great that you've been carrying so much of this on, carrying this on your own. So yeah, the tricep extensions and the pull downs look just fine. So that was it with the exercise check-ins. Other than that, you've got an exciting week ahead of you, and I'm excited to tune in on Zoom, for your reception. And I'm really excited for you and happy for you, Jen. And I do miss seeing you. And yeah, that's it. Hope you have a great week, and reach out anytime.